Spirit Away is a Japanese movie that we are going to present today. Chihiro and her parents are moving to a small Japanese town in the countryside, much to Chihiro's dismay. On the way to their new home, Chihiro's father makes a wrong turn and drives down a lonely one-lane road which dead ends in front of a tunnel. Her parents decide to stop the car and explore the area. They go through the tunnel and find an abandoned amusement park on the other side, with its own little town. When her parents see a restaurant with great smelling food but no staff, they decided to eat and pay later. However, Chihiro refused to eat and decides to explore the theme park a bit more. She meets a boy named Haku who tells her that Chihiro and her parents are in danger, and they must leave immediately. She returns to the restaurant and finds that her parents have turned into pigs. In addition, the theme park turns out to be a town inhabited by demon spirits and evil gods. This movie is a creation of Ghibli Studio. Principal characters of the movie. Here we have Chihiro Ojino, referred throughout most of the film by her nickname Senes. She is the 10-year-old core protagonist of this Japanese film. During her adventure in the spirit world, she matures from an easily scared girl with a childlike personality to match her age to a hardworking, responsible, and brave young girl who has learned to put her fears aside for those she cares for, to protect her friends and rescue her parents from a pet that has turned them into a livestock. Chihiro sheds her former personality and adapts to her environment to become a courageous, quick-witted, and reliable girl. Now we have Kaonashi. No Face or Kaonashi is a spirit and a secondary antagonist in the Studio Ghibli film Spirit Away. He is shown to be capable of reacting to emotions and ingesting other individuals in order to gain their personality and physical traits. He is Haku or Nikihajami Kohahunishi, god of the Swift Amber River, referred throughout most of the film by his nickname Haku. Is the protagonist in the Japanese film. He is a lean-built 12-year-old boy, and as Yubaba's apprentice, he is second in command at the spiritual bathhouse. Haku is not an ordinary human. He is a spirit being who has the ability to transform into a dragon. This is Yubaba. Is the proprietor of the bathhouse and the main antagonist from Spirit Away. She is the identical twin sister of Zeniba and mother of Bo. Yubaba is strict, greedy, and quick to anger, but she is also fair and stickler for following the rules of the spirit world. She understands the power of identity and changed her workers' names as means of control, such as when she changed Chihiro's name to Zen. Now we have Yubaba's twin, Saniba, is a witch as well as the older twin sister of Yubaba in the film Spirit Away. Now that you know about this movie, why you should watch it. Has an awesome plot. At first you may be a little confused, but as you continue watching everything will make sense. The movie gave us quite amount of life lessons. For example, the generosity and tenacity. Help others regardless their situation, such as Haku did. Was awarded as Best Animation Film. We hope you had fun in here and maybe learned something from us and our exposition.
So, first of all, for the broth, we're going to need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder or 1.5 garlic cloves, 1 chicken skeleton from the breasts, 1 piece of ginger root without skin, or more if you like it that way, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of sesame oil, half a tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, salt and pepper to taste, also 1 liter of water, and 1 carrot. We're also going to use 150 grams of ramen noodles, 2 chicken breasts, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 1 spring onion. Now that we have the ingredients, we're going to start making chicken ramen. First, prepare the broth. In a deep enough pot, add the sesame oil and place the chicken skeleton as well as the garlic and stir. Once the garlic begins to brown, add the soy sauce, ginger, vinegar, sugar, salt, and pepper. Pour the water, and once it starts to boil, strain the surface and let everything cook over low heat for at least 1 hour. Meanwhile, we're going to prepare the chicken breasts. First, we're going to cut them and season them with soy sauce, salt, pepper, and a little bit of sugar as well. And let them marinate for at least 20 minutes. After those 20 minutes, we have to brown the breast in a frying pan with a few drops of olive oil until they start to cook. We want to make sure they are cooked but not dry. When the breasts start to brown, take the pan out of the heat, then add the breast to the broth and let them cook. Now that the breasts are cooking with the broth, in a separate pot, we're going to cook the ramen noodles. We're going to have water and wait until it's boiling, and then add the noodles in there and let them cook until they are soft. Then drain. After an hour, the broth is going to be ready, and you're going to remove the chicken skeletons, and we're going to proceed to serve the ramen. First, we're going to add some noodles to the pot in which we're going to serve. Then add a little bit of broth until it covers the noodles. After, you have to add the chicken breasts as well as pieces of boiled eggs and some carrots on top if you want. And that's how you get it. Easy chicken ramen.
Now we're going to search the results, and thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed.